it's the morning time, then you are in Australia. Hello, Jade. Hi, that's great to see you all. Okay, and you know, you're all pretty much Nancy. How are you? And you're all regulars here, and Sweet Peaches, and Verna, and Hiroko from LA. Hi, and Carmen. Oh gosh, you know, it's lovely because this is like a lovely hello, Yellow Rose. And Sue, hi, hello, fellow RN from the USA. Hi there. Don't work too hard, okay? And Carmen, well, that's great to see all you guys, okay? Yeah, it's 12C in Sydney. It's plummeted. That's weird, isn't it? How weird is that? Well, we've had, well, it's supposed to be quite mild, okay, today. So that the temperatures were going to improve. And then the weather forecast says we're going to get the winter's coming back, okay, next week. So off we go again. So isn't that going to be going into April? Okay. So April time, we are going to get some winter weather again. So great, eh? Hi everyone, and today I have just been working all day on my computer, cleaning all my computer up, getting all this kind of dirt out of my computer, you know, where I've been, all these people or whoever tries to attack me. Anyway, I've spent all day doing that today, cleaning it out, kind of fragmenting it, if you know what that means. Well, I do now. Defragmenting it, cleaning it, malware, what to say, spyware. So I'm learning. It's not just about having a channel. It's also having to get to know about computers, also about cameras, lighting, and all of that kind of thing. So it's I'm scratching my head because I'm still kind of learning, okay. And also having to juggle with, you know, what content to make sure that it's, you know, it's not inciting any kind of racism or anything like that. Okay, so it's yeah, it's quite tricky to hold all these balls in the air with this channel. So yeah, I've been working very hard on cleaning my computer up today, and I've just been sat on my backside, guys, and I really need to get some really serious exercise, because sitting down at computer is so, oh, you just you pound, you know, you pack on the pounds, and it's just you know, before I started doing this, I was slim, and now I just feel like I'm packing on the pounds, like no business. So I need to get some kind of serious exercise and get back to fitness. So if I'm looking a bit boggy-eyed, it's because I've been looking at the computer all day, fixing the computer from this, I don't know whether I've been hacked or what. Anyway, it's like I poured a load of detergent inside my computer. It's all clean now. In fact, we've got a better connection because I've cleaned it so much. It literally, I just felt like swiping the whole lot off and deleting the whole computer and starting again. That's how bad I felt today. But whatever I've done, look at the picture. Whoever was trying to stop me here, whoever it was, has not succeeded, because I've actually got a better connection now, and there's no, you know, there's none of this. I'm not accusing anybody. It could just have been, one of those things. But it's I was getting buffering and all of these issues, and that was after all these trolls, wasn't it? So I'll let you make your mind up about that. I'm not going to accuse anyone. So let's have a look here at your comments. Hi, everyone. Yeah, look at the picture. It's like now I've cleaned it up. Look how clear it is. It's just, so something was happening, wasn't it? Okay, Cynthia, I'm going to do your comment there. I don't like that like hearing that Meghan will have her own money from the royals. Well, I think there's a reason to that, guys, and I feel I need to do a private uncut reading on that. I'm not going to put that on YouTube. Let's look at that later on here. Okay. Hi everyone, and thank you. I love you too, and I'm so glad I've got a great connection. Look at it, it's flawless. No buffering, nothing. And I was struggling away. So I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about, I must have looked so unprofessional. And all I can think of is that somebody was trying to maybe hacked in and tried to make me look unprofessional, and that's not on, is it? We should all kind of work together and support each other. That's the way you become successful in this kind of business anyway, is to support each other. Absolutely. And not only that, I'm a very strong empath, so I will help somebody to elevate themselves because that's what I'm like. Okay, I'm a very empathic person. I'd rather watch somebody else elevate than actually myself. And but no, I'm fiercely going to protect my channel because this is a community, and we're all very kind of invested in this here. You wait for the shows, and I love to see you guys. So it's a two-way thing. Okay. So I do really apologise for that, and yeah, it really upsets me when that happens. But it's just that it's life, I guess, isn't it? That you do get that kind of thing. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know why somebody would do that because it's just it's harmless. It's a harmless channel. Okay, Cynthia, would you ever do a reading on Paul McCartney, Billy Shears Campbell? Okay. I think I will. I think I will look at, yeah, I mean, English kind of pop stars, and it's more than pop stars, isn't it? They are kind of huge kind of legends, really. Yes, of course, I will look at celebrities, pop stars, and that kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, the range. She has an eye on a place in New York City worth 28 million. Well, didn't I say that? I'm not kind of trying to blow my own trumpet here. I said that in a reading a long time ago. She's looking at property, or Harry is looking at property too. She's going to be directly there after the baby is born. I said that. Okay. I think one of them. What is which I did months ago. What is Meghan's game plan after the birth? Do you remember? Do you remember that reading? If you don't remember it, so all of a sudden it's got so hot in here. It's either the heating is, or it's me with the menopause again, guys. Overheating and the hormones raging. Oh my. Ooh. I am getting hot. I may have to open the door. Oh my. Well, I'm sorry, I'm only human. Maybe that wine will help, who knows? well, it may open up my arteries and make it worse. So sorry about the wine, guys, but I do like a glass of wine on a Saturday evening, and I'm not, yeah, hot flushes, how horrible. Do they ever go away? I don't get a lot of hot flushes. Maybe I'm just starting. I don't know. But I've always suffered from. I've always suffered from hormones. But I had PMT, like, raging PMT. I thought I was going crazy. And I know that I wasn't going crazy now because it's hormones, and it's just horrible to suffer from fluctuating hormones. It's just the worst thing, and the PMTs just drive you crazy, and then the next minute you feel so roundy and hot and you just want to jump on anybody. And it's just kind of, it's just crazy. And and then you feel like ripping somebody's head off. So yeah, well, that's how I feel at the moment. So I don't know whether it's what it is. It could even be me. Okay. Yeah, and then you start crying for no reason. I mean, tonight I'd got the TV on, and they got The Voice, The Voice, that program with those singers. And there was one, I think every single singer, I mean, it's near to the finals, so they were all great. But right up until the last one, I was crying my eyes out. I was like, oh, she's so good. Oh, he's so good. And how ridiculous is that? I know they're supposed to evoke emotions with these strong voices, but I thought, oh, this is silly to get tearful over The Voice, So, yeah, I'm sure you know what it's like. I don't think we talk about it too much as women, and I think even the PMTs, it's like, I wish we could just sit and talk about it instead of pretending that we don't get these things, I'm trying this cream. I would show you this cream, but it's advertising, isn't it? And I've got this cream. It doesn't work. It's made out of plants, plants. I mean, and what does it do? I think I've put weight on since I've been rubbing this cream all over me. And, probably, I don't know what it's done. Maybe it's to ripen the plants, Maybe it's to make the plants or the fruit big. And it certainly made the fruit big here. I can tell you that now, guys. Okay, I don't know whether it's supposed to do that, but I think I have. And I haven't really been eating anymore. Anyway, enough of my menopausal agony. Let's continue. Oh, yeah, it's a good crowd tonight. Hello, everyone. Well, it's a night off, isn't it? And it's like us sad people with no friends. What is it? No mates. Mr. No Mates or Mrs. No Mates, that's what you call. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. This is great. Okay. I know you're not supposed to eat it, but I think, well, hang on a minute. I'm starting to put some, get a double chin here and things like that. And just come on. I just don't want to put weight on. Okay, so enough of that. I'm going to kick off, guys, with for everybody here a daily spread. I've started this new thing here. I'm not sure which decks I'm going to use here. Okay. Wine's a good cure for the menopause. Did you know that? Certainly is. I take, what's that? I take till the end of my life without it. Most depressed. Oh my. You know what? I think I'm going to be like that. I'm going to be taking stuff the rest of my life with these damn hormones. Um, mm, Awful. You don't get told this when you're younger, do you? I mean, there's no surprise why. Okay. Oh my God, girls. And boys, because men go through it as well, don't they? They get the menopause. Um, I think I've been going through the menopause since I was about 10 years old. Does that make sense? Or when I started with puberty. I certainly not got away with it. Okay, so let's get along with this daily read. I won't talk about work with the daily read, so I'm going to do a 4-card spread here for the daily read because we're not at work, and well, we are at work, but we don't want to talk about work, do we? Unless you really want to talk about work. I don't want to go in depth about some snake at work, you know. Let's forget about that. Oh, so I got one that threw out already. Okay, well, this is probably how I'm feeling. Okay, this flew out, which is fire, hot. Okay, well, some kind of spirit here has got a sense of humour. Thank you so much, spirit guide. You are so funny. I don't think so. Okay. Yes, I'm hot. Okay, so let's, the spirit guide of mine has got some sense of humour after all. So let's continue with this because I want to use my own deck here and see what I get. And if it goes a bit potty, yeah, it kind of fell out of the deck. Okay. Yeah, menopause. I think if you wear the cream and you have a bath with all these hormones and all this, you end up with a man that's acting like a woman, you know, because there's so many damn creams and hormones around. Yeah, I like white wine. I like red wine too. So yeah. Oh my. So let's get on with this, guys. Goodness me. Let's get on with it because I'm sure somebody's saying, for God's sake, get on with it. You know, there's somebody out there saying that, I know. Stupid gits. Anyway, let me get on with it. Okay, we'll start with the home, and we'll start with the home, and these cards are all over the shop. Okay, could we have a card for the home here? The home. Okay. I get the water card. Water is the home. Well, that means emotions, okay. Emotions in the home. Yes. Yeah. I wonder what that is, okay. Related to the emotions card for the home. Well, I've been crying at stupid things today, like The Voice, so maybe that's true to me, okay, for my for my reading, for my daily read, okay. I missed you guys, okay, and I try to keep it real, and you know, there's no pretense here, and I don't feel I need to pretend. So, okay, in the home. So, what is your role in this home of well, that's the home card. So we'll kind of summarize it at the end. What's that? Two. And your role here, and that jumped out. Your role is to be deceptive. Your role is to be deceptive. Oh my. Oh my goodness. So is anybody being deceptive here? Water card, deception. That's your role. And the unexpected, the unexpected, the unexpected, the unexpected makes me think of that program, Tales of the Unexpected. Do you remember it? If you're maybe you didn't get it in England, in America, or anybody, maybe you did. And there was like these naked women dancing on the intro there, wasn't there? Tales of the Unexpected. Yes. So yeah, I don't know why I thought of that. So 3 is the unexpected for today's reading. Okay. Daily read, and I get an itchy nose already. Okay. The unexpected intelligence. Okay. Well, we get emotions. Emotional intelligence. Okay. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence and deception. Deceptive here. And the outcome for this daily read. Oh. Okay, well, there is storms ahead because of this. Okay. Okay. The storms ahead because you are emotional about this deception. And okay, this is what I'm getting here. Not good, is it? You're intelligent enough to know here. And there is storms ahead. So if anybody's trying it on with you, here, whoever this is, that's your daily read. Okay. Wow. That's your daily read. And let's just continue. Okay. It may not resonate with all of you. Okay. Hi everyone. Okay, Yvonne should definitely hold like a seminar in the UK and invite all of us. I would definitely love to meet you. I'm going to do seminars. Yes, I am. I'm just doing a lot of tweaking with my channel first, my card decks and all of this kind of thing. The seminar would have to be subjects, I feel, on whatever I cover here, which is my favourite subjects, although it's pretty much about emotions. Okay. Ebbs and flows of emotions, and also intuitive energies, which my nose is crazily itching. Intuitive energies and all this kind of thing for seminars. And absolutely, yes, we will do a seminar. I will arrange that, but I feel I did try to arrange like a retreat for a few days, like a seminar. I think I got a handful of people at the time, and it was going to be in Vermont, yeah, coming over to Vermont, which it was only a short journey, but a lot of people, that I didn't get enough people to do that. And now that opportunity is gone now, because the place that I was going to hire was going to hire the whole place was kind of soon kind of fully booked. So that's not an option. So it would have to be something else. Okay. Yeah, so I am thinking about that. Okay, that is on the cards for the future, and it is about inspiration. It is about lightening our spirits and all of this. The same kind of energy you get from here, really. It's going to be like that, but as like a group of people together, a small kind of group in like a small retreat, and sharing chats and things like that. But in reality, okay, that is in the future. Okay, so oh gosh, lots of things coming up here. So let's get on to the topic here. Well, it's not a topic; it's just really a chat. Really, I've just come on very kind of very ad hoc. So for people who are saying get on along with it, will you? We'll get along with it. So Prince William is aware of do-gooder, and the and me monster alert. Okay, me monster alert. Of course he is. Okay. I think we're all a bit wary of people like that, aren't we? And we shouldn't be, because I like to do good. I like to do good, but I don't do it to shine the light on me. You know, I do it to help others, and that's different. That's being very empathic. Okay. In this sense, it's doing good for the light to be shining on them. Okay, that kind of person. And you can get religious people like that, you know, that will, and it's always, you know, it's always these kind of people that we have to be a little bit wary of, you know. I think it's a bit nauseating when somebody like kind of says I want to help people who are you know, who are less fortunate, who are unemployed ladies, and I want to show them how to dress, and then turning up in some kind of designer wear, and then saying, oh, I will show you how to dress. You know, look what I've got on, kind of thing. Oh. You know, you know, a normal functioning human being, that would be so illuminating, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? And I could imagine the A thinking, my God, how can you say that? And you're wearing like a $6,000 kind of, you know, frock or what have you. That kind of thing. And if you're going to do that, for God's sake, wear some skanky old T-shirt, you know, with holes in it, and ripped jeans. You know, I know she's got ripped designer jeans, but I mean like and sneakers, and say, look, I've come to help. Where do you want? Let me roll my sleeves up, and I'll come and help you. You know, that kind of thing. Not somebody who's all dressed up to the nines and saying to someone, I want to help you. Let me help you. It's a bit psycho, I think, isn't it? So you've got these, we used to get them at the hospitals. I mean, it used to really drive me nuts because we'd have these volunteers. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with volunteers, but we'd have these volunteers coming along who are from these rich backgrounds, And there you are, sweat dripping off you. You stink of sweat and BO because you've been in uniform all day. And you're so tired, you've probably got a pounding migraine because it's so stressful. And here you've got this woman just pottering around, getting in your way, you know, and saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in your way," you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, not anything wrong with do-gooders in that sense, but you think to yourself, why are you doing it? What, you know, if you had true empathy, you would kind of go incognito in like an anorak and undercover, really, and go and walk around the homeless and the prostitutes on the street and say, "Are you okay? Do you need? Would you do you need a coffee, or would you like, you know, I don't know, would you like me to massage your feet?" kind of thing. You would do it that way. I think I would. If I was wanting to do good, it wouldn't be about me. Okay, it wouldn't be about me. I'd be out there in some kind of one of my oldest coats and woolly hats, and especially this time of year, and gloves, and I'd be going around giving sandwiches, you know, and say, "Oh, I brought you a sandwich, but it's like a special sandwich. It's a prawn sandwich. I thought you'd like that," you know, and make them feel special, not like signing on bananas, you know, to sex workers and things like that. That was inappropriate, really. So the do-gooders, what's your take on do-gooders? Because I get that William is aware of this, you know, and if she did turn up in that kind of a girl that, you know, I'm going to get up at 6 and I'm going to go and get some breakfast, some bacon sarnies, bacon sandwiches, whatever you call them. And sorry if you don't like bacon and you're religious, but whatever sausage sandwiches, and I'm going to take them all out I'm going to cook them myself, and I'm going to put them in foil so they keep warm. I'll put them in a container so they keep warm, and I'm going to go out there at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to give all of these homeless people a nice big coffee, posh coffee, and a big parcel of sandwiches. You know, that's what I would do. And I do it very incognito. Shall we, I know what we could do, guys. We could actually create a charity, a sandwich charity, okay, a sandwich charity. I think that's what we would do. That's what I would do. And I'd go to London and the homeless there. And also, you know, if there's people like sex workers on the streets, I would do that. I'd say, I've brought you a hot water bottle, keep you warm, and all of that kind of thing. So let's go on about do-gooders now, because do-gooders who want the light shining on them, they, you know, you'll get somebody like Kate saying, "Oh, I went to a garden today and a children's charity, and I played with them in this garden, and it was so special. And you know, I made them cakes, and I made them little sandwiches. We had jelly and cream and all that." I feel that Megan would up the ante and say, "Oh yes, well, I did that last week, and you know, I spent £5,000 on cream cakes and great big gâteaux to go to this children's party, and you know, and yes, we actually afterwards we went to the local fun fair, And I gave away all these tickets so they can go on the big wheel and things, it's like pouring cold water on the efforts of like what Kate would do. And that kind of thing is do-gooders who want to take away your thunder to actually give themselves the light here for no other reason but it's all about me. And it's not about you. Okay, it's not about you. It's all about me. And I want the light shining on me. And this is what they think. And a true empath would do it for the reasons of, I'm doing good because they don't want anything back. They don't want any, they would do it secretly, undercover, covertly. They don't want anything back. They just want to give to society, and they want to help people, truly help people to get along in life, and to help their lives. So this is where these do-gooders get it all wrong. They want to show that, oh, I'm a better do-gooder than you, and I can do it better than you, and I can give bigger cakes than you, and it's oh yeah, that kind of do-gooder. So this is what I'm talking about. William is quite aware of this kind of do-gooder, okay, who just wants to steal, the silver lining of somebody else's doing good. And I have to say this, I'm talking about this garden. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous how this do-gooding has got out of hand with I feel with Megan, okay, because that's who I'm kind of looking at here, when William is quite aware of do-gooders and the me monsters, okay. Now I'll just stop here because I want to bring in you as a community, okay. So I'm just going to have a look here what you've got to say here. Okay, so you are chatting amongst yourselves anyway, but that's great. Okay, Peter, I love Kate, velvet, but a steel spine, whatever that is. Okay, Vera, she's supposed to be on maternity leave, and she's still in media with Today. Saw her with Princess Anne. Oh my goodness. Well, you see, they're telling her, and I need to do a reading on this, guys, because they're telling her to be more like Princess Anne. Princess Anne can be your mentor. That's how we want this is our forward thinking of the monarchy. And I said this a long time ago, they want the royals to, Prince William wants to take the royal family in this direction of country lovers and and being conservative, not in politics, but being and into conservation. So that's why they've pushed her to be with Anne. I'm sure Anne's going to love that. Okay, Jacinta. Hello, Jacinta. I love most of the royal family. There's just a couple of them that just don't get it. They are far removed. Yeah, thank you for your comment. Aurora Rose. I worked with a woman who was a do-gooder, narcissist. Yeah, they generally are narcissists, covert narcissists, okay. Because it was always, look at me, look at me. If I mentioned something, she would always one up me, and she would copy me. Oh, that's another thing that they do is copy you. And these are what you call narcissists, do-gooders. They will copy you. They will actually, like it's stalking, they will watch you to see you know, all this innate goodness from you that's empathic, that they don't possess. They don't possess this. They don't possess this soul. Okay, this heavenly soul that just wants to give. So they watch people like that, and they copy them and emulate them, and it's all fake. It's fake. So here we have again Meghan copying Kate in everything that she does. She has to do. She even wears the same kind of get-up, you know, same colours, and she will start acting and even talking in an English accent. And that's a me monster. That's a me monster. They want to steal your ideas. They want to steal your and looking at the gardens, you know, she's looked at this garden thinking, oh, you know, oh, Kate's going to get the light shone on her because of this, you know, this garden, this children's garden, and with a tree house and wild strawberries, and everything's edible in the garden, which is lovely for like toddlers and 3-year-olds, and that's a lovely idea. Instead of saying, well, Kate, you know, you really have an amazing heart, and what an amazing idea. From the heart, she would say, because an empath would say that, would want Kate to shine, okay, and not take that away from her. Somebody like Meghan would observe, okay, so she's going to steal the show here. Well, we have to do something better, Harry, don't we? Or she'll be covert do-gooder, okay. I said, oh, well, what can we do that will help? You know, what can we do that will help, you know? We can't, and then it's like, well, you have, you know, the Chelsea Flower Show have named a flower after you called clitoris, okay, that climbs up walls and is a climber. So, sorry, clematis, okay, clematis. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. That was rude. Okay, that climbs. Okay. So that was the flower that was named after her, but I don't want a flower that climbs. I'm not like that. That's not like my personality, you know. And it's similar to that Dumbarton, isn't it? Oh, her children will be called Dumbarton. Oh, I don't want that name, you know. Anyway, all these symbols are just crazy, okay. But anybody with a rational mind would say, wow, you know, Kate, that's just so imaginative, you know, how lovely. You know, the public is going to love that. You know, that's amazing. And would say anybody with a rational mind would do that and step back and let her have that limelight there and celebrate that herself. That's a lovely idea, Kate. But not Meghan, you know, this African garden that's going to be next door but 1 to Kate's, and she's had this planned for so many months here. Now, what I want to do, guys, is actually look into this damn garden here, okay? Because I feel the Queen has taken that away from Meghan and said, no, this is going to be Harry's garden. You've got your clematis there, that climbing clematis, you know, it's Harry's garden. We've already let you have a flower. You know, we've named a flower after you. So I see like the Queen saying, if there's going to be a garden, you cannot say that it's your garden because you've had no part in this design of this garden. There's no co-designing here. You are just slapping your name on it to compete with Kate. You know, this is like the me monster coming out, you know. And Harry's not like that. So I feel it was Meghan's idea. Let's calm down a bit here. Oh my. So this African garden, what's your take on that, guys? Please fill in the gaps here, because that's what you're here for. Okay. To fill in the gaps intuitively. And all the grey areas. Now I can't say an awful lot on here, and I'm not responsible for your comments, but just be aware that in England we've had this a lot of YouTube, Facebook shut down. Okay, not because of the content, but because of the comments. Yes, the comments. So just be careful of no incitement of hatred or any kind. Anyway, I have put that. I've done a censorship on that where you can't say certain words. Okay. So, like I said, this is an intuitive reading, and I'm thinking about William here having to endure this, but he is aware of this of do-gooders and me monsters here, and certainly alerted by this. Okay. This African garden. Why was this African garden suddenly sprung up here after this lovely garden that Kate has co-designed here about her children? Why was this African garden just sprung up out of nowhere? Next door but one, I think. So another do-gooder. Alert, monster alert here. Yeah, you have to be careful what you say, guys. They're getting very strict on that, and even if the comments are bad, they would shut the channel down. So I'm asking you not to protect my channel, but just to I've censored it. I've censored it anyway of horrible words, lots of horrible words that I can think of, which are hate incited. So. Okay, that's fine. I'm not accusing anyone here of putting things like that. Yes, so let's well, this is it. We can't say anything, but I can be tongue in cheek. Okay, so so what's this African garden? Let's have a look here. This African garden. Why did they plan this African garden? I get Harry very excited about the African garden here because they want to, I think as well, whatever kind of William does, Harry wants to do, because he's got in the, I don't think he does it maliciously, he's just got into this habit of whatever his brother does, he wants to do too, which is really sweet. Okay. I think that William has to think of it like that his brother is not competing with him, that he's just like, oh, William's done that, so I think we should do that kind of thing. And so he's thinking, okay, well, we could do an African garden. And so I feel that Meghan has kind of encouraged him, oh yeah, let's do an African garden. Yeah, let's do an African garden, Harry, and you know, all this kind of thing. So got him into this exciting, here, you know, Harry's not got a clue what's going on here, he doesn't know about emotional intelligence. He has not got any idea of narcissism, you know, that kind of thing. So I do get that this was very innocent. And I feel that Meghan thought, you know, it should be me that's doing about the baby, a baby garden. It should be me that's doing a children's garden. It's me that's pregnant. It's me that's expecting a baby. So, you know, the children was included in, like, let's toast marshmallows. That's not even African. Toasting marshmallows, isn't that American? We don't even do that in the UK. Only if you're a posh family do you do toasted marshmallows on the fire. That's something, I don't know, where they in Eton, in Eton, not your normal person would get out the let's just get out the marshmallows out the cupboard there. Let's sort them out. Let's just put them on a fork. I can't see that in England. Potatoes, candy floss. Candy floss is not great for a garden, I know, but that kind of outdoor thing. Apples, maybe. Toast, bread, muffins, crumpets, that kind of thing, but not marshmallows. That's quite posh. So toasting marshmallows in Africa. Somebody sent me put message probably on here now, but somebody gave me a comment saying in Africa they don't even toast marshmallows. They toast corn on the cob in Africa, that kind of thing. Okay. So I do get like, she's the one that's pregnant having the baby. It's me that should be doing the garden. It's me that should be doing the garden. I mean, she's your biggest nightmare to have as a sister-in-law, in all honesty. And I know the royal family probably laugh at that. Okay, but this is what's coming through. She is your nightmare to be a sister-in-law. Yeah, what about our baby kind of thing? Are we going to get left out here? Well, she has put an end to this. There's an end to this. I get the graveyard. No, you can't have a baby garden. No, you can't have a baby garden. Okay. So I also have to get that do-gooders and me monsters, even when they have children, it's not about the child, it's about them. It's like, oh, look what I've produced. This is like an extension, which is abusive because they do treat their children like objects. Okay, they don't treat their children like human beings. They treat their children like objects, and it's like, look what I've got. And everything that my child is dressed in is designer from toe to top here. I see Meghan's baby, and I'm calling it Meghan's baby because she's the one that's going to possess that child. And she will put these really designer berries and hats on this child. Even if it's a boy, this boy's going to wear, I feel this boy is going to wear hats, or a little kind of flat cap or whatever you call them. So, yeah, and she's friends with Victoria Beckham. Victoria Beckham's very much like that. Very kind of on the surface, superficial, fashion conscious. Everything has to be, although she's a fashion designer, but I don't think she's ever been to any kind of fashion designing university or school, which is a joke, really. So, okay, well, they put an end to, she wanted a baby garden here, but the Queen said, no, we can't have a baby garden, okay, which is, so this, I get fire. I feel maybe we got the fire card here, which is maybe this fire is out. Well, I know what I'll do. I'll set fire to a damn garden. That'll put an end to it, kind of thing. Oh my. Well, maybe so. You can't have your baby garden here. No, Kate's got this guy. You can't take the limelight off. I mean, a narcissist would hate that. Would hate being told that. A flat no. And it would be, oh well, I'll just set it on fire. That's how a narcissist or a psychopath thinks, actually. So let's continue. Not very good cards, I'm afraid, here. A baby garden? No. Okay. Fire, yes. Okay. Yeah, the garden. Look at that garden. Earthy. That's an earth card, and the garden where things grow. Here. So, can we have more cards here for this garden? What's the idea of this African garden? So this has been said flat no. I think the Queen is just sick and tired of saying no, 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 you know, to every damn thing here. Oh, we will say yes for you to have your own money. We will say that. So, so what about this garden, this African garden? What about this African garden? It was just, I feel, competing with Kate. She's so frightened to death. Meghan is so frightened to death that people will love Kate more than they love her. And I feel this is an issue that Meghan is so scared that I have to be liked more, like an obsession. I have to be liked more than Kate. I really do. And it's competition, which is a big red flag when it comes to I can imagine her saying things like awful things as time goes on, like, oh, did you know that Kate smells? She smells. That kind of thing. That's kind of later on. You know, either a perfume smells, or she doesn't wear perfume, or something like that. Okay. She wants to be loved here. Loved so much more than Kate, and she's frightened to death that Kate is going to get much more love than her. Okay. And this garden here represents that. It's not that, oh, that's so nice, Kate, I'm supporting you all the way. How lovely. What a lovely idea. It's more like, oh, so you're going to get, you know, very popular because of that. And people are going to love you because it's you've done it about children. I mean, it's sick. I'm pulling in all these energies, and that's why you can see the face that I'm pulling, because I have got no idea how to act. I'm not an actress. This is energy that's coming through, and I don't know how to do these expressions. I haven't got a clue. You know, I mean, if you want to see who I am, this is who I am. I'm just, you know, who I am. This is me, okay, authentically. These other energies is just somebody. I know that sounds crazy. I know you think that I'm nuts, but that's how this is. Okay. And this garden, okay, this African garden, oh, she's got this like gnawing kind of feeling, like jealousy, envy of Kate, and it's that kind of, I feel this is partly to do with get her away from Kate and the kids, and this is absolutely balmy. Okay, it's ridiculous. Crazy town. So the garden here, well, this is all secretive. So I don't know, maybe she's going to turn up at the garden, the African garden. There's something secretive here. Well, what I'll do, I'll just turn up. I will just turn up on the day that they open their garden, and I will just turn up, and I will get this. You know, Meghan has done a spontaneous appearance at the Chelsea Flower Garden show. I'll just turn up. And this is what she's thinking here of doing. She's been told, no, you can't have this baby garden. Yeah, oh God. I get the snake card. She is going to snake in there secretly. Okay. She's just going to turn up to this place secretly. Oh my, she is a narcissist. Why did they let... I'm sorry, but I think I've said this many times. Why did they let somebody come in? And as I said that, because they're married, They're married and they don't have a say now because she's married to Harry, and this is why she can do this. Okay, I will attend the African garden, although the African garden has got Harry written all over it, of his charity in wherever it is, Zambia or wherever. I will just turn up one day, and all that attention will come to me. And this is how she thinks. She is a me monster. And that's what I mean by a me monster. And I got this idea, and I have to say, from I do also, I don't love narcissism, but I'm fascinated by narcissists and people, the way they think. So a channel that I was watching, I kind of thought, well, that just sounds like Megan. Okay. And yeah, you know, and I kind of, gosh, where do I start with your comments here? Thank you for your comments. Oh my, Kate is a Capricorn. Alethea, Kate is a Capricorn. She will be, oh, it's gone past that. I'm trying to catch it. Where are you? Oh yeah. Kate is a Capricorn. She'll be fine with whatever MM does. Capricorn motto is onward ever, backward never. So nothing will bother her for long. Now, I do feel that there is now this separation. The separation has been done. And I feel that Prince William and Kate have been spoken. The Queen has spoken to, or Charles, the Queen, the courtiers. Everything is back to normal. Meghan's on maternity leave, and everything is back to being royals. Okay, none of this anymore. And I think they've just like big sigh of relief in a way. And I feel that's why she's been pushed towards Princess Anne, because they want her to, and I was thinking about this intuitively. Meghan is thinking, I don't want to be like Princess Anne. Oh my. I don't want to be like Princess Anne. You know, she is a granny. She's a grandmother. She's old enough to be my damn mother. I don't want to be like her. Look at her shoes that she wears. Look at her, you know, wax jackets that she wears. She doesn't even wear shoes. They're Wellington boots. I don't want to be like her. No way. And it's like the royal family, and she's typing to her friends in LA and New York. Oh, they want me now to be a granny. And they want me to be a granny and just sit indoors all day and dress like a granny. Well, can you see Meghan being a granny? Well, that's how she sees it. She sees it as like, I'm not allowed to wear short skirts anymore, showing off all my knickers, and you know, and especially when I'm heavily pregnant, you know, that kind of thing. Oh my. And yeah, I can hear it well. I can pick up intuitively They want me to be a granny. I don't want to be a granny. And it's absolutely appalling how that's how she sees it, not to become somebody who is a royalist like. Oh my, you know, who's into horses and is a horsey person, you know. I can't imagine them influencing Meghan to be some kind of horse jumping kind of horsey person, okay, who's a country who just wears wax jackets and Wellington boots every day. I don't think so. Apart from when she's on duty, she will wear something smart, but it's just usually recycled out of the wardrobe. That's what Princess Anne's like. That's why they pushed her that way. Oh my. Okay. In terms of the garden, the Queen has said it's Prince Harry's garden. It's about his charity. It's okay. In fact, you can't have that photograph there, but you can, you know, no big photograph saying Prince Harry, here I am. It's got to be just like, you know, Prince Harry supports our charity, and that's it. That's it. Just a little placard. No big. In fact, I wouldn't mind going to the Chelsea Flower Show to go and have a look. Chelsea Gardens. I think that will draw the crowds, actually. It will more draw the crowds of this competing gardens, okay? But I think once you get there, I think it'll be a small plaque saying Prince Harry is a patron of our charity, and that's it, really. And the rest of it will be as it's been said, okay? It's not designed by Prince Harry. It's not designed at all. No co-designing here of Prince Harry and Meghan. It's just that little plaque, okay? And that's all they're going to get. But, you know, Meghan's going to turn up there. I'm here. And not even with that accent, you know. I'm here, guys. American accent. Howdy. I can't do an American accent, but it's like, you know, whatever you say in America, you know. I'm trying to think of the word, but I can't. Yeah, it's really bizarre, but they're not going to. But she's going to turn up, and she's still going to steal that big, you know, silver lining there from Kate, still trying to steal her thunder. And, you know, William makes a joke of this, like we're making a joke of it, because it's damn ridiculous. It is ridiculous. This is how we should see this now, as ridiculous, funny, and see it as one big kind of joke. And because that's what Prince William is like. In fact, if I was at that Commonwealth celebrations there, I would have been giggling like mad. I would have been useless there. I would have been giggling. I would have looked at Andrew's face like, and William's face looking away, and and Kate's face like, I think I would have just been in stitches. I think I would have been a useful royal. I would have just so laughed at everybody. And I think this is the way the royal family should see this, you know, as like, you know, recognizing that, you know, this fake do-gooder and this me monster, in all kind of fairness, it's just lightheartedness, really. There's nothing, you know, inciting anything horrible here. Yeah, so that's all about the garden. That's all about William and the do-gooder, and the me monster alert. Okay. And they're just going about their business. It's business as usual, and I think that's what's been said. Oh, it's business as usual. We've got her out of the way now, so it's back to normal. Everybody, back to normal. You know, you, William, give out your badges there for the OBEs, and and all of that. Okay. Oh, you've got to, and I'm getting hot again now because I'm getting pretty, like, oh, goodness. So let's have a look at your comments, guys. Oh, gosh, I'm getting very hot. Hi, Spring Flowers, how are you? Lovely to see you. Thank you for your emails. Okay, and all that mixed up with the readings there. It's the designer clothes, overspending, British citizens, allotment, allotment. Do you know what we call? Do you mean an allotment, like as in a garden? Because in England, when you've not got, I think, if I don't know if you're American, but in England, okay. If you live in London and you can't afford, you know, you're not rich and you can't afford a garden to grow your flowers and tend your little garden, you know, and you like gardening and all, and growing your fruit and veg, or your veg anyway, cabbages and things like that, you would go to the local council and rent a little plot of land, which you can get. You have to, there's a waiting list too, so it's like for poor people who can't afford a garden. And you know, lots of people have allotments. I'm not saying just poor people, but you know, if you haven't got the space, like you live in an apartment and all you've got is like pots on your window, then you can get an apartment. You can get they call them allotments. Okay, allotments. And an allotment is like, you see, like elderly people, or, well, no, all ages. I'm not saying that, but it's got this kind of, you know, it's got like this image of like an old git or an old geezer in a flat cap, really, doing his gardening and growing his cabbages and things like that. So when you said allotment there, they've got an allotment, well, to do their little garden there. It made me laugh. Sorry, but I think Spring Flowers. Are you from the US? It's the designer clothes, overspending, British citizens allotment to royal family that bothers me most. Okay, so you didn't mean that kind of allotment. The coffer of the royals are not hers to squander. Sir Christopher will put a stop to this. Yeah. I don't know about this new woman. I looked at her photograph today and I tried to pick up some kind of energy. I don't think she's I don't think it's the right job for her for some reason. I don't know why I picked that up. Your nature, Yvonne, hot flashes are horrible. 6 years and counting. Oh my. I heard that for some. They never go away. God have mercy. Yeah, they're horrible. I don't like I don't like the hormone. I suppose it depends if you're able, because the menopause, you know, your hormones are all changing until they all kind of rebalance again. Then, you know, you have to wait until they naturally rebalance, and then all these hot flashes go away and all of this kind of thing. But if you have a problem with your hormones adjusting, I guess you've got it for the rest of your life, because I've had a lot of people say, well, you get it until you die. Some people, it never goes away, and some people at 65 have still got hot flashes. So I can see me being one of those people, to be honest. Anyways, guys, life. Nobody told us about this. Okay, when we was younger. Your mother was 78 before that. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, they are. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here, and I'm going to call it a night, and I've really enjoyed it. And if you do come on catch up, please put your comments down below in the comment section. Please do that, okay? And the beauty of this is, if you want to donate, you can donate if you want to support my channel. But the beauty of it is, you don't have to. You don't have to donate. Okay, you know, that's entirely up to you. This is a free service. So, okay, let's just finish off with 2 comments. Aurora Rose. Yvonne, my husband just heard you talking and he loves your voice and accent. Oh, thank you so much. He can do Canadian, Scottish accent as he was born in Scotland. Oh, bless. That's really nice. Thank you. I told him that your voice is so soothing. Oh, a lot of people say that. It must be some kind of spiritual kind of thing, this voice I've got. And Sherry, good night, Yvonne. I loved your American accent, lol. I am from Texas, and we have been deep south draw. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think everybody's going now because it's I think it's bedtime as well for me. So Robin, hi Robin. I wish that Princess Anne would wear her hair down. Then as up is old-fashioned 50s. Yeah, she still has that kind of 1960s kind of updo, doesn't she? Do you remember her wedding? She had it like some updo, didn't she? Yeah, she does do that. She was a gorgeous young lady. She was when she was younger, and I would be much more attractive with a pretty hairstyle. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she still got into that habit of that big, you know, that hair updo, wasn't she, from the 60s? Okay, Jill. Oh, Yvonne, will you go to the Chelsea Flower Show and report to us all back? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? That would be a huge fun. I've just that would use for a distance, but watch out for the for the bees. Oh, bless, and the pollen. Yeah, yeah. So I think you have to buy tickets. I might look at that actually, and I might go to the Chelsea Flower Show and find out when it is. Can't remember. I think it's May or June. If I do go, I will take a camera with me. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm going to call it a night. I think I've been on here ages. And I just want to say thank you so much for coming on here and coming to my live show. It's been lots of fun, and I love all of you. Okay, please help my channel by sharing my channel, and also put your likes, subscribe to my channel, and also if you want to make a donation, you don't have to. I don't want you to if you don't want to, okay, but it's there if you want to support my channel. So, and I also do private readings too, if you're interested. So sending you lots of love. I will see you tomorrow night. This was a little bit of an extra. And so take care. I don't want to go. I want to stay here and talk to you guys, but it is getting late and I have been here a while. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care, everyone, and bye for now. Bye-bye.